Ronald Reagan, born 1911, died 2004. President from 1981 to 1989. A great and troubled leader. A champion of democracy. But why did he hate the environment so much? So, Ronald Reagan, tell me, why do you hate the environment so much?
Well, you see, even when I was a young boy, I knew that the trees were after me.
Those trees.
Bum, 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 bum.
It was the tree that tried to kill me, don't you see? The environment is hell on earth. Full of mosquitoes, carnivorous beasts, and those godforsaken trees. Man has been at war against nature for tens of thousands of years. I believe that America needs to fight back.
Okay, well then. Mr. President, could you give us a few of the details of your environmental plan?
We will cut back on environmental regulations to stimulate our faltering economy. We will lease out more public land to oil, gas, and coal than has any administration in history.
Yes, Lord Saruman.
We will lower gas mileage standards and try as hard as possible to use the pretense of Soviet aggression to employ nuclear weapons against our greatest enemy, the taiga forest.
So, you believe they're evil trees seeking to overthrow you?
No! I mean, yes. Okie dokie.
We have here James Watt, former head of the Department of the Interior, chosen by Ronald Reagan during his presidency. It's an honor to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Here's your own goat.
It must have been quite the honor to have been accepted for such a prestigious position.
Oh, absolutely. Quite the honor.
So, tell me, why do you hate the environment so much? Ann Gorsuch, former head of the EPA, hired by Reagan. Nice to have you here.
Good to be here.
And why do you hate the environment so much?
I mean, I don't hate the environment. No, really, it's great. Could we, take a break for a minute?
So, Mr. Watt, tell me about your education.
Well, I graduated from the University of Wyoming in 1962.
Yes, but what did you major in?
Well, I went through a really extensive education and
Please answer the question, sir.
Law.
Miss Gorsuch, tell us about your education.
Well, we all get an environmental education every day.
Profound. And your degree?
Oh, I loved college. Wait, I do have a degree, right? Do I?
Yeah.
Mr. Watt, how do you feel about Miss Rita Lavelle, former assistant administrator of the EPA?
Well, between you and me, she's not ugly. Maybe a 3.
I was referring to her work as director of the Superfund. Her
Oh.
conviction.
Oh, well. Yeah, she's pretty useless.
I think Rita was very competent.
Is it true that Miss Lavelle improperly used Superfund's money for personal benefit?
Well, I should probably take this. Hold on.
So, Miss Rita Lavelle, you were convicted for faking an environmental cleanup?
No, I was convicted for lying to Congress.
Oh, what about?
Faking an environmental cleanup? Do you smell something?
Okay. Shall we do? So, what do you feel you accomplished as Secretary of the Interior?
I did some really great things for the economy.
Including, as I'm aware, granting more public land to be used by businesses than any other administration in history.
Absolutely. I leased out a full 1 billion acres of coastal land and quadrupled the amount of land given to mining companies.
And yet, your job entails environmental stewardship, not economic stimulus. Can you even name one thing that you've done to help the environment?
Not really.
I give up. So tell me, would you subscribe to the notion that less is more in regards to the environment?
Well, I don't think so. 'Cause, like, if there are less trees, then there are less trees, right?
Quite. Then how would you justify a 22% decrease in the budget of the EPA since you took over? What about the 69% decrease in cases filed from your HQ to the Department of Justice?
Well,
Get out.
Hello, I'm Ronald Reagan. Though much of this presentation has been riddled with hyperbole, and much of what has been said purely hypothetical, all statistics herein are 100% accurate, and many outrageous environmental quotes may be attributed to me. For example, I once said that if you've seen one tree, you've seen them all. I can also be quoted as saying that trees produce more pollution than automobiles. Thank you for...